So what's up, guys? I'm sitting in the back of my truck, and I thought, yeah, my truck. So I may just go over a few different things that I purchased today for the upcoming fishing season, for upcoming tournaments, early spring, all throughout spring, summer. So here, to this video. It's the Trigger X Flap and Crawl and peanut butter and jelly color. It's 4 inches long, a little bit of purple fleck, and really fat baits. I've tried these out, and they have some great action to them. Next, on the Trigger X baits that I bought are the Flapping Bug and Watermelon Red Flake. This, I can't wait to go down to West Palm spring break, and I will be throwing these a lot. I'll be flipping this on my new rod that I'll be showing you. It's a real thick bait compared to the Flapping Crawl, and this the Flapping Bug on the watermelon side. Great baits, man. Trigger X, I love these baits. I've been using them for a while. They've caught me a lot of fish. Next, I have the Trigger X. I can't even remember what this thing is called. Like an Esto worm or something like that? I don't know. It's in a watermelon, not watermelon, but pumpkin something color. So, I'll be using this probably summertime, maybe on a Carolina rig. Won't be using them right now. Alright, on to the Yum baits that I bought. 2 different baits. The F2 Ferocity, LF squared. Got the Salamander in Bama Bug color, and of course the Yum Dinger, the Cinco type bait. And this is in the Watermelon Candy. I'll be using this springtime. I might put it on a bed or so. Most likely I'll be throwing zip zaps on beds, but I'll be using this a lot. And the Salamander Bama Bug color. It's almost like an Okeechobee blue. I'll really be throwing this now. And of course, all throughout the summer, I'll be throwing these on Carolina rigs. Those will probably be one of the main producers for bass. And of course, in West Palm, when I go down there, it's going to be catching me some fish. On this lineup is the Storm Pro Minnow. Yeah, some people are going to think Storm is probably a horrible bait company, and some people think it's a good bait company. Overall, I think it's a pretty decent bait company. When I saw these, I'm like, they were only $1, so I thought that was a steal. And it comes in an 8-pack, and I'll really be throwing these on beds, drop shots, shaky heads, on some jig heads. It's almost like a fluke somewhat, has that little rigid belly, like a were zipper worm, but has a flat side right here, and the split tail. And this is going to be one of my finesse baits, especially in clear water, in some of the areas I fish. Next, on this lineup, I have some Rage Toads in the Green Pumpkin Pearl Belly color. I absolutely love Rage Tail. And I love how it smells like waffles. Waffles and syrup. So if waffles and syrup make me get up in the morning, I know a pretty little bass is going to get up in the morning for this here toad. And this, of course, I will be throwing a lot on my new rod that you guys will see. Here I bought are some VMC little, they're like shaky head jigs. I can use them for crappie. I might use them for finesse rigs on bass. Like if I were to rig up this Pro Minnow right here, could use it for some salt water. Go with the chartreuse yellow head, or the orange with a chartreuse belly and red hook. They got the little hook keeper and they're ultra sharp hooks. These will be good for me. Pro Spectra braid, 30-pound test, and so the hive is yellow. And of course I'll be using that in certain areas when I'm fishing frogs and not super heavy thick grass in lily pads, but somewhat lily pads. I got 50-pound braid I can use for the super heavy lily pads. Next on the lineup is a Daiwa Takara. It's $49.99, 7-to-1 gear ratio, 8 ball bearings. Has a magnetic little Daiwa system. Nice little grips right here. It somewhat feels like a Strike Force or the, can't remember at the moment, but I'm not going to use this for like the new rod that I have. I'm going to put it on my Field and Stream rod. I'm going to use it for some pond fishing pretty much is what I'm basically going to be using this, so I don't have to use my Curada that much. But basically for ponds and just as an extra bait caster, I'll have this. Never rigged up with some 12-pound test Berkeley, some Lucky Craft pointer. Yeah, pointer right here. A lot of clear water. I'll be throwing this in. Searching for bass. I'll be throwing these to bed sometimes. Spring is probably the most time I'm using this. Summertime, if bass start to school up in certain areas, of course I'll be throwing this. And if some people know me, they know me and Lucky Craft are like peanut butter and jelly, ham and burger, Kool-Aid with sugar. I love Boobies bracelet. Boobies, you gotta love them. On the lineup, I don't have the bag because the bag's somewhere inside. Is the Jackal Sasateki Crawl in black and blue color. Some I kept the legs attached, some I split open. These I'll be throwing, I'll be flipping them, I'll be putting them on the beds, I'll be Carolina rigging. I'll do that one rig that John B did on his video. Doing a lot of different things with these crawls right here. I got them on the back of jigs. Can't wait to use these. I could have used them yesterday, but I was using Zip-Zat. So probably tomorrow I may have a video of me using them. This is my new. Next on this lineup is the Skeet Reese Honeycomb Micro Guide 7.2 football jig and big worm rod. Got that rigged up with a 30-pound Power Pro braid. It is the 7.2, as I of course said. Lure weight is from 1/4 to an ounce. Line weight 10 to 25, and action is fast. And some guys don't like the Skeet Reese rods. For me, it's almost like the Veritas. It's like either you love it or you hate it. And I happen to love this rod. And then of course it has the micro guides, so somehow you magically cast farther. But whatever, it's a great rod. I can't wait to use this tomorrow morning. I'm going out. And has like can't remember how long the handle is. But this right here is gonna be something. Gonna be happy to use. The honeycomb. Football jig. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys subscribe, stay tuned for more videos, and you can click here to watch my early spring bass video, or you can click here to watch the catfishing video I did like a month ago. Stay tuned, subscribe, and I got a text message, so I'm out.